In this video, we're going to talk about the writing prompt question. Notice that I've given my item a name, selected writing prompt. It is ELA, and this is going to be a grade 4 question. As I scroll down, I could link a passage, as is often the case with a writing prompt. Remember, the passage must be added first. I'm copying and pasting my question from another source. One thing to note, when you copy and paste bullets in Schoolcity, they do tend to get a little crazy. So usually I will go back in and delete them, and then just add bullets back to each row. So I've stated what I want students to write about, and then I'm giving them a list of the criteria. Notice that it says when you're finished planning, write the final copy of your essay on a separate sheet of paper. I'm going to say type your essay here in the space provided. Notice that the points are currently grayed out. That's because we need to decide how many objectives we're going to have. So let's take a look. We want a topic sentence, we want details, complete sentences, conventions, and a concluding statement. So 5 objectives, and we'll say update. All right, we're going to list our objectives. I'm just going to be brief. You don't have a lot of room to type here, so try to paraphrase. And then you're able to give points to each objective. So if there are objectives that you value more than others, you can weight those more heavily. So for example, if I wanted the details to be worth more, I can simply add more points. Notice it adjusts the point value at the top as you adjust the point values over here. Then you have the option of whether or not to include the standards for objectives. I recommend that you do include them. You could also include a rubric. If you had one, you can upload it as a PDF, and then students will be able to look at your criteria for mastery. I'm going to say next. Remember, this is grade 4 writing. They're writing an opinion piece, and we want them to clearly state an opinion, provide reasons that are supported by details. We want a concluding statement, and then we want to add some language standards. We want to produce complete sentences, and we want to use conventions. So then we'll say next. And now notice this looks a little bit different than your typical question. So now I've got all of my objectives, and I'm coming over to select a standard for each individual objective. So my topic, my details, my closure, my complete sentences, and then conventions. We'll say next. Again, as usual, you can add these items if you know them, and you can tag. And then you'll see the completed item just like always on the preview page. When a teacher goes back in to grade these, he or she is going to get the option then to grade by objective rather than grade the entire question. So I really like that feature of the writing prompt. It allows you to really dig down and look at each of these things you wanted students to accomplish individually. As always, you'll publish, and thank you for watching.